Thank you. Okay, good evening, everybody. There's translation available. If you haven't got a headset from the side, please get one. The Spanish and English channels available. If you'd like a question, raise your hand. We'll start with James Robertson in the middle.
Hi, Thomas. After that, do you still feel this tie is very much alive?
No. Not at the moment, no.
Could you expand?
Sorry?
Could you expand on that?
What is expand?
Why it's not alive?
Say more.
Why is not alive? Because we have to find our level back. I don't know where it is, but since national break, the first half is a repetition of the second half against Brentford and in a quarter final against Real Madrid. So far of our level in absolutely everything what the game demands. That you cannot expect a result from this kind of performance. And we have to get the things ready for Saturday and don't think about Bernabeu today, because on Saturday we face Southampton, and if we continue to play like this, we will not get a point there.
Nizal.
I know you had quite a lot of problems in that first half, but you made 2 substitutions. What were you trying to do, and what were you saying to your team as well?
Changed the formation and wanted to turn things around, because I think personally there was enough where we could hurt them, but we were so far off our level in everything what the game demands, tactically, individually, in shape, in stiffness, in within challenges that we tried to play in a new formation, and then killed the game off with a big mistake after 3 minutes.
Were Andreas and N'Golo particularly at fault for the first half? Or?
No, it was a tactical change, and we it's like always. It's never on one player, never on 2 players. It's on all of us. On all of us. I'm included in this, and like I said, individually we lost shape and sharpness, and obviously in the national break we don't look the same. I don't have really explanation, because before we won, we come from a long winning streak, from being very, very competitive, and first half was by far not good enough.
Simon Johnson.
Thomas, hi. You won the Champions League last season based on your defence and keeping clean sheets. Is it just down to mistakes, or is there something more different from this season to last season?
I don't know. You know, if we have the same talk like 5 days ago, we will still speak about the same defensive performance. But since 5 days, it's obviously 7 goals conceded. I don't know. We did not change nothing, not in the approach, not in the lineups, not in the system. So I don't think there is a deeper reason for it. And it's alarming, because it's like in two games 7 goals, but nothing has changed.
Tom Roddy.
Hi, Thomas. Romelu Lukaku's headed chance, how important was that in the tie as a whole?
Very important, you know. I mean, like instead of if you have, there are no more away goals, so if you have like a 1 goal deficit or maybe even a draw, and you saw the momentum was back when we scored. It was a beautiful goal to score, and the momentum was back, and we had the chance to even equalize. There were a lot of spaces, a lot of chances, but the individual decisions today, even after the 2-1, is simply today far from our level and far from our standards. And to come back with a chance like this, a 3-2. I think we had 16 shots or 11 shots, and 16 shots in the second half alone. And of course, goals are crucial. We didn't get them, and we gave a third one away in a way which is like it's just simply impossible. That then we cannot demand that from ourselves to turn things around if this is our foundation to go into the second game.
Okay, gentlemen, Spanish gentleman.
Hi, Thomas. Kian Savani from Managing Good. Just wondering if the Christensen sub was in direct response to Vinicius creating danger in the first half, and if so, do you think Reece James kind of playing deeper in the second half, does that impact your offensive ability?
Yeah, it's my mistake.
Okay, we can do 2 more. Sammy Mockbell and Gary Cottrell to finish. Sammy?
Thomas, do you feel that over the last couple of games that the issues surrounding at the club at the moment are seeping in and affecting the players?
No.
And on top of that, do you feel that the schedule that you've spoken about in the past is finally starting to catch up with the squad?
I was a bit shocked when I saw like the amount of games we played in 2022. I just saw it the last games, the last days, and we were the team with Liverpool to play by far more matches than anybody else in England and of course in Europe. And don't forget, everybody else has 5 changes, and we had like in 22, I think like, I don't know, 3 extra times on top of it, I think. So yeah, it is a bit worrying, and the schedule is not our friend in this season, and we struggle from it. But like also your first question, we can still play better, because it was I think that we found what we could have found in the first half. We can exploit these possessions better. We can play much better. We can hurt Real Madrid much more. We have to, but we were far off our level, and that is very, very disappointing. That because it's a night where you need to be spot on. I mean, you ask about the circumstances in the change of ownership. I see no difference to the last weeks, and the last weeks we performed. So I will not accept it as an excuse, because for the same reasons than I said before. And of course, it's the moment now to find an end to this period of conceding goals and losing games very, very quickly, because we are in absolutely crucial time of the season.
Okay, last question, Gary Cottrell.
Thomas, I know it's always emotional coming into the room after a defeat, so it's not always the best time to answer questions. But to say the tie's not alive, go there, important second leg, 2 goals behind. Does that send the wrong message to your players and the right message to Real Madrid?
If you wanna put it on this sentence, put it on this sentence. Honestly, I worry more about Southampton than about Real Madrid in the next week. There's my focus. So today, is this alive? No. But this performance, no. Because first of all, we need to play Southampton, and if we don't get our heads and legs straight and our mentality right, we will not win in Southampton, and and then this tie is not alive. If things change, maybe, but. How many clubs in worldwide football won with what we need? 3 goals difference. How often did this happen? So maybe it's only realistic to answer like this, and should not get fatalistic and think like I give the wrong message. I mean, let's be honest. We sit here after 15 minutes, so we are competitive, and we need to find our competitive spirit, our quality, and then we can talk.
Okay, thank you, everybody.